Guys, it's Lexi. I have a haul to share with you all today. This was from Empire Alchemy. It was a recent ready to ship sale. And when I did receive this in the mail, probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago, I ended up getting sick right after I got it. So I didn't want to do any videos until my sniffer was back to normal. Now we are good. So I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys today. So all I did for this haul was take everything out of the packaging just so it wasn't crinkling in the video for you guys, and I put it in this basket here. It of course came packaged with some packing peanuts and a little bit of green tissue paper with the Empire Alchemy sticker on top. As I always do with all of my haul videos, I will leave the information of how to shop Empire Alchemy down below if you guys are interested. And let's start with the samples. So I received 2 samples, which I'm very grateful for. And I did go ahead and smell the samples. I couldn't wait, but the rest of it, these are all first sniff impressions. So I have kitchen sink cookies. This one does not have scent notes, but to my nose, this kind of reminds me a little bit of the Little Debbie snack cakes, like the oatmeal cream pie ones. There's like some kind of like an oatmeal-y quality to this that I'm picking up on, mixed with a bit of like a milk chocolate kind of quality. It's very interesting. It almost reminds me if you had like an oatmeal cream pie with like chocolate chips or like a chocolate filling kind of a center. Very interesting, really yummy. Super excited to try that in my office and see how it performs. And then this one here is Sun-Kissed, and Sun-Kissed does have notes. It is sweet satsuma, bergamot, and I think it's osmanthus tea is how you pronounce that. This is a cute little yellow heart here. And this one smells really lovely. It kind of reminds me of if you were doing laundry in Florida next to some like orange trees. I'm saying this very oddly specific thing because when I was younger, we would go to a family's house in Florida and they had a clothesline with orange trees, and it kind of is giving me like that type of vibe. Like a very authentic, almost green or like an orange peel. Like you can almost smell like the tree kind of quality to it, which must be the bergamot. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's adding like that freshness to it. I'm not entirely sure, but it just smells really, really good. Very authentic, slightly laundry. There's no laundry in this, but maybe that tea is giving me like a laundry vibe. It's clean and fresh and sweet, and to my nose, slightly laundry, I guess. So that's that one. And I did go ahead and pick up 4 of like the little kind of 2 heart sample size scents. Let's start, I guess, with this first one here. This is jasmine. So you guys know I love jasmine scents. Jasmine is my favorite floral smell. And this one, I just wanted to try Empire Alchemy's jasmine oil on its own. So the description says boughs of jasmine bloom. So very simple. I'm excited about this. So this one to my nose, and I've smelled a handful of different vendors' jasmines on its own, but this one to my nose is a little bit more sweet leaning and not such a sharp, heady floral type jasmine. There's also something that I'm not sure why, but it also has like a slightly like green quality, like almost like you can smell like a grassiness mixed with the jasmine. Of course, it's a floral, but it's a very pretty sweet, slightly green kind of grassy floral. I really like it. I'm excited to try that. Then I have Coastline Trail, and this one is cedar, patchouli, eucalyptus, cliffside air, and fresh woods. Ooh, okay. This one is kind of giving me a little bit of like fresh balsam from Bath and Body Works vibes. I don't think there's no balsam in it. Is it just fresh woods, patchouli, cedar? It kind of reminds me, it's definitely a very, very tree heavy scent. So you have to like tree scents. I was nervous about the cliffside air note in this because I thought that there would be like a salty sea air kind of a note. I'm not getting any salty sea air. It's just a very bright, sweet tree type scent. I don't get a whole lot of patchouli. I definitely get the cedar and the fresh woods and the brightness from like that eucalyptus. It's lovely. It definitely is a very nice classic tree scent. This is locals only, and locals only is dried mandarin, tarragon, patchouli, caramel, tobacco, and hint of coffee. And this one is a pretty little blue color here. Oh, this is very interesting. I don't even know what I'm smelling. Maybe the mandarin? This is So interesting. I don't know what tarragon is. I'm going to have to look it up because maybe that's what I'm smelling. You don't smell this and think coffee. Gosh, this is hard to describe. I definitely feel like I do smell that dried peel type of scent, that mandarin peel. But there's like this really nice sweetness that's kind of enveloped in this scent. I really do not know how to describe this. Maybe the sweetness is also slightly from that like caramel and tobacco. So hard to describe, you guys. It smells really lovely, totally unique. Really excited to mouth this one. I feel bad that I can't describe it in a better way, but it's interesting. This is Angel Baby, and this is fragrant patchouli, woodsy florals, and balsam and vanilla. Wow. Okay. I love that. I love this. Okay. So patchouli, woodsy florals, balsam, and vanilla. This smells really, really sweet. I almost feel like the floral in this may potentially be a jasmine. It says woodsy florals. Hold on. I kind of think it might be jasmine. The floral in this might be jasmine. I'm also not sure if this is like a type or if it's like a certain perfume or a single oil. I'm not entirely sure, but this one smells very pretty. Very strong. It kind of reminds me of if you had like a jasmine and a patchouli and a vanilla mixed together. This is amazing. I love this. I definitely am excited. I think so far the most about this one. This one is so pretty. Love that. Okay. So I did go ahead and grab one scent that I have had before, but I absolutely needed a backup of the scent because you guys know I obsessed over it during the haul that I originally got it in. This is Magic Carpet Rides, which is night blooming jasmine, satiny carpet, and warm breezes over sand. I'm going to leave the person that commented what that warm breezes over sand might be, but they were thinking it was a golden sands from Yankee Candle, and I totally agree. I think that that is the oil that is the warm breezes over sand. I think it's golden sands with jasmine and then satiny carpet. I'm not sure where the satiny carpet is, but I love the fun description. I think that like all of the descriptions, whenever I read any like pre-order list or ready to ship list, when I see these scent descriptions from Empire Alchemy, I'm always like, oh my gosh, they sound so good and I always want all of them. But I love that this is very like Aladdin kind of vibes. So, but really, really pretty scent. Absolutely recommend this scent if you like jasmine and it kind of reminds me, I think I said this in the last video, of like if you were on like a oceanside like resort hotel with like really expensive fresh clean sheets. Kind of smells like that to me. Okay, so let's talk about this double donut here in Sequoia. So Sequoia is scent notes of fragrant redwood, pine needle, dried apple, pine cone woods. Very excited about this. I love the fun colors. It just kind of reminds me of like the woods. And let's see. Ooh, wow. Wow. Okay, so I feel like every time I smell this, I'm getting something else. This is very woodsy first. So the redwood scent, and redwood, if you guys have had the opportunity to smell like a redwood tree, it is a very distinct kind of almost sap-like kind of scent. Very strong, earthy kind of wood scent. Like it's almost like the redwood scent to my nose almost reminds me of like something that you would smell in like an incense type of wood. I feel like it could almost be in like the kind of like Palo Santo wood type of family. Very kind of masculine, earthy, incensey kind of quality to it. So I definitely pick up on that, which I love. And then you get that dried apple. And maybe that sappiness is also that pine needle, because pine needles, of course, are like that sticky, sappy kind of scent. Like is that the right word? Resinous, like that kind of a scent. Wow. This is like incredible. There's like so many layers to this because you do get like that kind of dried apple peel sweetness, but then it's kind of like that warm, like pine cone kind of scent. All of this is just so, it literally smells like you are standing in like a redwood forest. It is beautiful. So that is Sequoia. I love this. So excited about that. Love it. This is Summer Storm, and this is in the, I think all the rest are waffle shapes that I have here. I love how cute these little waffle shapes are, right? Because like they've got like layers, so it's kind of like white and then it's like a darker color on the bottom. Like I just think that that is so fun. I don't know. I'm like obsessed with how that looks. So, and another thing is all the labels kind of match like the color of the wax, which I think is so fun. This is Summer Storm, which is notes of bergamot, geranium, line-dried towels, fresh rain, earthy moss, and patchouli. Love all of those scent notes. This is so good. You guys, I'm obsessed with her blends. Empire Alchemy's got some of the most unique, like well thought out, like really intricate kind of blends. And they always just smell like so like dimensional and like layered and interesting, and keep my nose excited because I feel like I pick up on everything. This is beautiful. This is a very pretty, like springtime laundry scent. It definitely says Summer Storm, but to my nose, it smells like that first spring rain that you get that's like heavy and everything is still a little bit wet from like the snow kind of melting, but it's like you can feel like the warmth of the sun for the first time, and you're outside like hanging laundry up, and it just, everything smells so good and like fresh. Oh my gosh, this is really pretty. I love this. This is really, really, really pretty. I don't smell this and get a lot of patchouli. Mostly I get like a bright, sweet floral laundry with like that rain kind of aquatic-ness. That's amazing. This is Malibu. Really excited about this one. I mostly picked it up because Tom and I went on a trip and we stopped in Malibu and spent the night on like the Pacific Coast Highway in our van. And it was just, we had a really nice time there. And I don't know, we listened to Miley Cyrus Malibu on repeat constantly the whole trip. It was almost like a joke at first, but then we were like, it became like the song of the trip. So this is kind of special. I'm excited about this. So Malibu scent notes are pina colada, casaba, I think is how you say it, melon, creamy coconut, and hints of rum. Very excited to see if that rum note comes out in this. Whoa. Whoa. This is very interesting. So I definitely can get like that pineapple pina colada scent. If it's a coconut rum, which it says creamy coconut and hints of rum. So if it was like Malibu, like a Malibu. If it was Malibu coconut rum, then I could see that being the case. It kind of reminds me of like if you guys are, if you guys like to indulge in adult beverages, the pineapple and Malibu drink, which is pineapple juice and Malibu coconut, which is coconut rum, it kind of just smells just like that. Definitely smells like that. I don't know if I get a whole lot of melon, but smells delicious, makes me thirsty. That one's a winner. Then this one here is Bikinis and Bliss, and this is notes of fresh peeled banana, vanilla, citrus, coconut cream, and fresh beach towels. And this one's got some fun, like kind of beachy colors here. Really pumped about this. Whoa. What am I smelling? Okay, so I do get the banana, but it must be that beach towels. And I think there might be a bit of like a salty sea air note in this. Yeah, there's gotta be a salty sea air note in this. There's gotta be. Because to my nose, it smells like a tropical drink with like a salty sea air plus like a laundry. Very interesting. It definitely gives you the vision, like you can almost imagine sitting near, like right near a beach, or like if you're sitting on the beach and there's like a beachside restaurant serving like fancy, frothy, milky, delicious tropical drinks somewhere in the distance, or like if you're having one, you know, while you're on the beach, sitting next to like laundered towels. But I feel like I get like a salty note, but I don't hate it, which I'm normally kind of iffy about salty sea air, but I feel like it doesn't say salty sea air, but the beach towels, I feel like I'm smelling a salty kind of quality because it's making my mouth water. And sometimes salty sea air notes do that to me, and I'm getting it there. So that one's very interesting. Excited to see how that one does once I melt it. And then finally, this is the last one in here, you guys. This is Cabin Fever. And Cabin Fever is roasted pine cones, frankincense, and marshmallow fireside. I've been loving marshmallow fireside this time of year for some odd reason. I just melted another marshmallow fireside scent, and I was like, why am I so obsessed with this right now? But it was so good. So I'm really excited about this. Okay. I definitely can get that roasted pine cones. That's the first thing. Surprisingly, I don't get a lot of that marshmallow fireside. I get like that kind of earthy frankincense and pine cone, like a deep kind of earthy scent. It does smell like, the pine cone oil always kind of reminds me of like the Adirondacks. So this to me kind of smells like the Adirondacks. I wonder if that marshmallow fireside note will come out once this is warmed up, because I was expecting this to actually be a lot more marshmallow fireside and it wasn't. So that was quite surprising for me. But either way, I'm so excited. I am quickly becoming obsessed with Empire Alchemy. If you guys probably can tell based on all of my hauls. Did also do like a huge like pre-order. She had all Halloween and like fall scents already listed. So I went a little bit too crazy on that. And in combination, I did get some customs with her. Went a little bit too crazy on that. So you guys will see like a massive Empire Alchemy haul coming up in like a little whenever, I don't remember. It's going to be far in the future, but I'm way too excited about that. I'm loving her wax. I'm loving the blends. I'm loving the creativity that you can see she puts into it. So really excited about all these. Definitely gonna give you guys some of my post-warm thoughts in my empties and what I melted videos. And I hope you're all having an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.